Hello, Yu-Gi-Oh! Tubers! JBuzzsaw79 with a deck profile. Because I haven't really done those in a little while, so yeah. This deck today is one that I have a lot of experience with as far as Destiny Heroes. I've liked Destiny Heroes for some time. I used to run Perfect Dark Circle, and then that kind of got faded away and taken apart through various ban lists and such. And I was running, as I told you before, my Monarch Destiny Heroes. This, however, is the zombie version of Destiny Heroes, which is, quite honestly, my favorite version since Perfect Dark Circle. So, let's kind of just step right into it here. 3. Destiny Hero Diamond Dude. Diamond Dude is really good. I've always liked Diamond Dude, and everybody else is like, "Oh, I play Diamond Dude." So shut your mouth. Because even before, I thought it was just really good, the fact that, yeah, it's only a chance, but you know, potentially hit a spell card, and you know, what you could do for it was really good. I did also have a Diamond Dude Turbo deck at one point, which was alright, so that wasn't so terribly bad. 3 malicious, because for some reason they want us to have 3 malicious, and I'm not going to argue with that. Personally, I would have rather have seen Stratos stay at 1, but you know, who knows, maybe they'll bring Stratos back. I just fail to see why Stratos was banned to begin with. There were far better cards for other decks that I think should have been addressed instead of Stratos, I guess. But you know, that's a debate for another day, I guess. Moving on. I run 2. That was the Goblin Destiny Hero portion. Now we move into the zombies. I run 2 of the Goblin Zombie. He's good. I don't think 3 is that good. Just because primarily I just like to get him onto the field so I can get him off the field. Is a weird way of saying it, but it is truth on that one. And with him you can basically search either your Plague Spreaders out, your Mizuki's out. So a really good card as far as that goes. Your other searcher, I run 2 Pyramid Turtles. Pyramid Turtles is really good. It's always been really good because any zombie with 2,000 defense you can snag a special summon, which is really good because there's so many really good zombies. Even if you don't run, you know, a hybrid build like this, even if you're in a pure zombie build, always run, if you can, especially in pure zombies, 3 Pyramid Turtles. It is just too good not to have at 3. This deck right now I'm only trying to 2 just because, you know, I wanted to kind of get into what was going on, and yeah, I just thought 3 might be a little cloggy, so move on. 2 Plague Spreader. I know he's at 3. Again, I'm just kind of putting my toe in the water to see what's going on here. The best part, this is really fun to do with Plague Spreader. If you're going to use this effect to special summon them, you can grab, let's just say, you have Diamond Dude out, you have D-Draw in your hand or some other spell, you use this effect to special summon them, throw the spell back on top of the deck, and then you use Diamond Dude. Obviously, you know you're going to hit a spell, then its effect will go off, sync with Plague Spreader, Diamond Dude, then to get you level 6 You'll get that, was it diabolical, whatever, two-headed dragon. The one that came out in the Gold Series Synchro. I figured his name off the top of my head. But yeah, and then you get the spell effect next turn. So, really good play. Mizuki's really good. Because what you can do is you can overlay or synchro. Give Mizuki in the grave, remove, special summon back, plague spreader. I'm more than likely going to bump Mizuki up to 3 at least. Plague spreader, like I said, is not really sure yet, but you know. Moving on. I'm running two Caius, because Caius is the best monarch there is, obviously. Caius, you know, removing problem cards is really good sometimes. You know, it's you can sit there, you know, build a play off of them. You know, go ahead and say, okay, well, like, yeah, this is just an example. I remove malicious, special summon malicious, treat for Caius, remove, you know, and then go on to plague spreader, special summon him back, and then do a level 8 play. I mean, there's so many plays you can push off this deck. It's incredible. I think the deck though overall is a very reactionary deck, so you kind of need your opponent to do some stuff beforehand, because while it can blow up the field fast, you kind of need them to show some of their hand, so to speak, to go against it. You know, you need them to burn a little bit of their resources, so kind of keep that in mind when you're playing this deck. Dark Griffer, really good card. Good special summon and send stuff to the grave. I have one in here right now, and who knows? I kind of threw it in just to see once what I was going to do. I might leave it in there, I may not. Kind of depends on what's going to go on here. As you notice, Dad is not in there right now because I'm a crazy person and I wanted to try it without him before I added him. So just to get an idea of how actually good the deck is before we put that in there. These are our start of our spells here. As you can see, I got 3. I can spread them out and make it a mess. Destiny Draw. Destiny Draw is a really good card. You put your Destiny Hero, draw 2 cards. Moving on here, a little Darkness, draw 2 cards. I'm showing you these in a particular reason here. Lightning Vortex, discard and draw. That lets you get your Mizukis in the grave, or if you have to, a Plague Spreader, or Malicious, of course, is the other one. Dark Hole, a really good card. And unfortunately, these are proxies currently of Duality. So, 2 Duality, also in this deck. Now, the reason why this is so good is because, again, Diamond Dude. Your Diamond Dude hit Dark Hole, goes off your next turn. That's a really good effect. Lightning Vortex, you don't have to pay the discard fee, you just blow everything up. And even if Diamond Dude is not on the field, and some people forget this, his effect will still apply for the spell card to go off next turn. So you don't even need Diamond Dude out to you know, get the most out of this, which is also, again, very, very good. Burial from Different Dimension, a very good card in this deck. Actually, in any zombie deck, it's kind of almost broken card. The fact that you can play it and return Mizuki's back to your grave and then re-push off of a play is amazing. It's a very good card if they ever push it back to 2. Gosh, I would run 2. The other one I might consider in the other would be the Miracle Dig, which you can return 5 remove from play monsters. That might work its way in here yet. I don't know. We will have to see. Book of the Moon is the last single spell card, because Book of the Moon's awesome. And 2 of ST to round out spell cards for you. Moving on to traps. Most of the traps, obviously, just your basic line up for traps. I mean, you gotta have your mirror force at 2, because it's freaking really good at 2. You gotta have at least 2 fiendish chains, because that's really good too. And then again, not to forget my proxies is 2D prisons supposed to be in there, so 2D prisons. Now for the barrage of one-ofs. We got bottomless, we got torrential, we got solid warning, we got compulse, and the last one is a Phoenix Wing Blast, because Phoenix Wing Blast is a really good card in here for the same reason you run Running Vortex. This card, malicious, Mizuki, whatever. And this is kind of like, because you gotta remember, compulse at 1, if you really need it. Phoenix Wing Blast, a weird way becomes sort of a compulse. You can really get the main benefit out of it by using it with, Ixies and Synchros and that kind of thing, where you return it to the deck and it goes basically to your extra deck, but you'll have to put stuff out and replay it. So that is my Destiny Hero Zombie mix. Go ahead and throw some comments down there if you like. Throw a thumbs up if you liked, thumbs down if you didn't. Subscribe if you like it as well. And go ahead and share this video with others at the very least. If you don't want to comment and subscribe, at least try to share it out there, because I like to make people aware of, again, not really of my channel itself, but of different viewpoints, to be able to play decks in these kind of situations. Stay tuned for more videos, and thanks a lot, and I will talk to you later.